Greetings everyone, my name is Etreville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mariovania. During the last part, I completed the waterway and made it halfway through the pipe maze, but sadly I died due to the onslaught of Pirahna Plants of various types. So now, as promised, I did some money and level grinding in the background, so now I'm at level 14 instead of level 11, and I bought 10 super mushrooms. I also got 9 roasted Goombas during level grinding. Also, while I was exploring the pipe maze, I got a new piece of armor on one of those places that I missed. During that long corridor of Pirahna Plants, there was one pipe I didn't go down before, and that led me to get this item, the fire suit. Here's normal Mario, and unlike the other items, if you switch the suits, it'll actually switch how Mario looks. The fire suit increases Mario's defense by 4, and it actually increases his magic defense by 10. So, in combination with the charm pans increasing Mario's magic defense by 10, and the fire suit by 10, I've noticed that basically Mario is immortal against fireballs now because the fire suit reduces fire damage by 50%, and with all the mind I have now, well, I basically take 1 point of damage from every fireball now. So the only thing I need to worry about is splash damage from the Pirahna Plants. Also, my apologies for not showing the fire suit off. I'll also have to backtrack because I did miss one area in that corridor. But before I do that, I need to try finding a save point because I continued from... Oh, as you can see, I only take one point of damage now, so that's awesome. See? Now this stage is much more manageable. Too bad I can only kill these Venus Pirahna Plants using the, what is it called again? Knife. Well, I can at least two-shot them. But this is one of those areas where if you didn't have, where invulnerability frames can be as kind of a problem. Or lack of vulnerability frames, as you may notice. But the knife is absolutely the best weapon to use here, because you can more accurately hit things. But boy, if you don't explore all the regions and get all the items, that's a lot more of a nightmare because you saw how easily I kept taking 10 points of damage per hit. This is one of the occasions where you really need magic defense. Because once you do, as you can see with the plus 20 magic defense, if you kill everything earlier, you should have an easy time surviving. Otherwise, this area is almost instant death. I feel a lot of pity for those people who want to speedrun the game and avoid doing level grinding or getting these pieces of equipment. It's almost crucial unless you're really good at dodging stuff. Let's go left. Oh, whoa. Oh boy, it's another corridor. I really want to get to a save point first. Well, let's go down. Apparently I can also get hit by the fireballs while going down the pipes. Oh, thank goodness, we have a warp pipe. You know what I'm going to do with this right now. I'm going to warp back to castle entrance, run back and forth because I really need to get us to a save point. Now I won't lose all my progress, thankfully. That's wonderful. This will make now I can actually get to the stage, and this stage is a lot more manageable with that checkpoint. Oh, and by the way, as long as you damage those checkpoints or save options, they'll always activate. You can butt stomp them or just jump on them. Alright, let's finish up the pipe maze the way it's intended. Well, it seems like the path on the left leads to a dead end as well as on the right, so... let's go to the left and see what's over there. There may be something really useful up here. And I have enough super mushrooms to burn through if necessary. This may or may not be an optional area, but hey, I can only use all the help I get. This is also one of the places where I wish I had mana potions. Thankfully, with all the pants I have, I should be fine as long as I'm a bit careful. Oh, the knives won't reach. I better take care of The most dangerous ones are, of course, the Venus fire traps because of how easily they can target lock onto me. If this is the... Considering how much of a jump up in difficulty this is from the waterway, at least initially, and how the waterway was a jump up in difficulty compared to the Tangled Garden, I fear how difficult the future stages are going to be in this game, if the difficulty spikes continue as such. Okay, there's nothing below, thankfully. Yeah, I'm kind of fearful of how difficult everything is going to get in the near future. Probably going to be a lot more deaths and editing out of stuff if this continues. So yeah, this game is definitely not for newbies to Mario. It's more for experienced players. That's for certain. And for those who are experienced at Castlevania, of course, I guess this is one of those points where equipment becomes really important. And levels don't really matter as much unless you level grind a lot, because you only get 2 mind per level, I think. And we need about 10 or 20 in order to resist most of the attacks. And yet the Pirahna Plants' melee damage is still pretty dangerous, so you still need to be on your guard. I just wish I had faster mana regen because that's still stuck at 1. I suppose there is a piece of equipment that does fix it, but I haven't gotten it yet, because it would be kind of broken. I'm trying to clean off all the enemies so I have an easy way getting back. You saw how low the stun time is, or invulnerability time. Having a clear space is really important, so you don't easily get killed. I am not regretting my decision to buy so many super mushrooms. And the Medusa plants aren't too bad, but they get a lot more dangerous if you're stuck in an area with a lot of piranhas or enemies. Like here, for example. Oh, and you take double damage while unstoned. Okay. Okay, that makes it a lot more dangerous. I really hope there's something worthwhile at the end of this. Otherwise, I would have wasted a lot of my health. And time, of course. Still, this is a great level grinding spot, though. As you can see, I'm almost at my next level. But yeah, the knife is really useful here. Oh, wait, I'm at the exit. Oh, okay. We're at the waterway texture now again. So I guess this is the part where the two areas merge into each other. Okay, we have the spiny cheeps again. Let me take care of the sushis and then I'll take care of the spiny cheeps. Yeah, especially with the water and Mario's slower turning inertia, it can be a slight problem. And the sudden deacceleration by letting go of the fire button, that can also be a problem. Okay, I need to bot stop. Let's see what I got here. Of course. Okay, CF sandals. Made of durable, carbon fiber. Whoa. Just look at that. It increases my stomp by 21 points, and it increases my defense by a whopping 26. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this will make my bash resistance a lot higher, or physical defense resistance higher. Well, okay, this was completely worthwhile then. Yeah, what? Now I can go back the entire way without worrying too much. And now I only take 1 point of damage from getting hit by these, by getting hit by physical attacks. This is wonderful. Well, this game isn't certainly skipping out on the worthwhile rewards section, that's for sure. Oh, I just wish I had my mana regenerated a lot faster. Oh, 50 coins. I still have a reliable spot to grind though, so I'll be using that. Yeah, I can now just do this. I could just run right through them, but I want to take the safer route. Safer in quotations, considering how things are going. Slow and Steady, I guess, is the name of the game of this level. They call it the pipe maze, but it isn't as much of a maze as expected it to be. It's more like the pipe gauntlet of sorts because of all the huge amount of enemy spam compared to the previous stages. Even the stone isn't that bad either because now I can just face tank almost everything. I really need to soak up all the experience I need because I can because of how difficult it's going. I will have to use probably a super mushroom soon enough. Having to wait for all of these, having to wait for my mana regen, especially at this point, is very slow. I really need a better regeneration item, better mana cycles. And if I can have the ability to fire up, that would be awesome too. That's my main weakness. If I could have a throwing axe or a hammer or something, it does make this segment a lot easier. I suppose I was supposed to go, this is an optional segment, and I was supposed to go here once I had an item that could fire upwards, or an upwards arc, or similar. I'm certainly not complaining. The carbon fiber boots are really powerful, so they well then make up for all this. Especially with the massively increased defense. It'll be awesome for the inevitable boss fight against the giant Pirahna Plant at the end of this. Okay, we're at level 15, so let me just backtrack over back to home base, save, and do some star grinding. Alright, I'm back from saving and restoring all of my stars, so let's continue on to the right side of the stage. Okay, let's go back into this pipe. Okay, it leads to the right, it seems. This thing here is a quick save block. Its only purpose is to make gameplay less frustrating. Works the same way as suspending a game, but session isn't deleted after loaded. Okay, so it's basically a portable save block. From faraway save points, but the recent save point isn't that far away either, so fair enough. Okay, let's see what the boss is. Before I do that, I'm going to be switching to the green Koopa shell. I suppose it's going to be a giant Pirahna Plant. Oh, of course it is. It's using Picus Ultimatus. Okay, it's using fire, ice, and stone attacks. Oh, well, oop. Okay, you can get pretty badly stun locked when this happens. But this seems made for the green Koopa shell, especially if there's a lot of waves here. Actually, let me make a check. Hey, this deals more damage, so I think I'll switch to this one. Oh boy, the stone is going to be a really big. Okay, I need to go here. Well, at least I have license to keep wailing fireballs at it. I suppose that's one of its weaknesses, as well as the knife. Okay, it's dead. That was a little bit easier than expected. Then again, if we weren't careful and didn't get those armor items from earlier, this would be a really dangerous boss, especially with the stone. You would easily get murdered. The blue switch chamber. Suddenly we have music from Metroid, very atmospheric and menacing music. Kind of out of place when we had the more jolly tune before. Oh, okay. Blue switch has been pressed. All blocks of this color will open new paths. So I believe we open up half of the left entrance to the Corridor of Infinity. But yeah, let's continue on. This feels very abrupt, a very abrupt switch between the jolly tune of the pipeline or pipe maze, and now the very menacing, mysterious, atmospheric Metroid tune, Super Metroid specifically. Okay, let's continue. Oh hey, the Pirahna Plants respawn. Interesting. Wow, okay, this is actually a perfect level grinding spot. In fact, let me just quickly do this. Because I can, it's going to be short. I'm almost close to the next level anyway, so I might as well do this. I really wish I had more MP though, or my regen was higher. As you can see, I'll basically level up in the next cycle. Yeah, this seems like a very good grinding room, similar to the sushis back in after the giant jelly or giant eel boss fight. So I suppose any future boss fights will follow a similar pattern. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Well, I guess we finished up the pipeline then, barring a certain area. I think I'm good enough, so I'll just backtrack upwards. Let me try to show off the area that I missed. I'll just face tank everything because I can. To be fair, I didn't really use the icicles yet though. Yeah, I mean the ice fire flower because most enemies are resistant against it. And also, if I don't know if I said it before, but the butt stomp does double damage. Let's see if I can backtrack, if I can remember which way I'm supposed to be going. It was right at that corridor somewhere. You know what I'm talking about. This corridor. It's this inconspicuous pipe which I completely missed the first time. Oh, and that blue switch block is gone as well. Okay, if I took the other route I'd be stuck there, so... I wonder where this leads up to. Okay, fair enough. That's where it leads up to. Oh! Oh, silly me, I completely overlooked this save point. I thought I needed to just go backtrack all the way to the castle quarters to get to a save point, but here it was all along. If in the last part I knew this and went down this pipe, I would have completed the pipeline in the last part. Well, now I feel kind of stupid. So where's that left pipe lead up to though? If we had the blue switches before. Well, I guess we'll eventually figure that out. I suppose it leads up to another area or something. Now it's time to move on to the next area. If I can get out of the pipes. This is the pipe I didn't take before, and it leads either to the area in the bottom or to the corridors of Infinity, or another area, I think. Well, I can't believe I'm saying this, but this game really made the knife from Castlevania a lot more useful in comparison because of elemental weaknesses, especially like against the Pirahna Plants. That's quite appreciated. And if this trend continues, I wonder when we get the axe or holy water, how useful they'll be. Okay, I can one-shot the Rexes now. And there's the end of this world. I completed most of the pipeline, but there's something on the left that I'm missing. I guess I need a relic to complete it. Alright, let's see where this leads up to. Oh, the Corridors of Infinity. Oh, and thanks for the stars. So we can either go to the right, or we can go upwards. Let's go to the right. Oh, whoa, 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 Bonsai Bill. On second thought, I don't have the ability to become smaller duck under that small area, which I think I'm supposed to do. So, or go into Mini Mario form, so I'll just take the upper route. Alright, and we completed 17.44% of the game, so I think we're making good progress. Oh good, we have Fangs, the upgraded swoopers, and they deal more damage. Thankfully I can one-shot almost everything. Okay, I can either move to the right or to the left. Let me move to the left first. Oh, hello Charging Chucks. This seems to be the appropriate strategy. Oh! Rebound Brothers. Well, that's new. I know they're Hammer Brothers. I never really saw Rebound Brothers before. I suppose that's one of the custom enemies like the Pirahna Plants or Medusa Plants. If you can time it right, this is pretty fun to do actually. Of course, the knife is more effective if you want easy damage. Oh yeah, and for that matter, I think I should be using the Ice Flowers more. It takes more MP, but I really need to level grind it. Actually, I'll use the Fire Flower for now because I really need more attack power. Hello, Bullet Bills. This is... Oh no. Okay, this is one of those segments. And the Bullet Bills deal a lot of damage, as expected. Oh, and we have Hammer Brothers. Well, we had the Rebound Brothers, so it's kind of expected to see them at this point. And they don't deal that much damage. They fall very easily to the Fire Flower. Once I reach the other side of this room, or area, I'm going to see the Bestiary to see if there's anything special about them. Okay, oh, okay, we have the Fire Brothers. Okay, Fireflower. Oh. Darn, we need to hit the red switch block, and I can't access it from the left side because I need the red switch block on that end too. I suppose it leads up to another area from what it seems, because there's a long corridor to the left. Okay, let's see the Bestiary. Just so that anyone... Well, I'll dedicate an entire part of the Bestiaries, looking over everything slowly, but here's just a quick one, just to make sure I haven't missed anything. Okay, Cousin is super. He's weak against curse or poison. Hammer Brother, knives. Oh, okay, they're resistant against bashing. And these drop something. I suppose these are hammers that they drop. Rebound, they drop the rebound stone? Wow, they're weak against a lot of things and resistant against a lot of other things. Okay, they're weak against ice and my knife. Okay, they don't drop anything. I was hoping for an upgrade. Okay, so I need to level grind off the Hammer Brothers and Rebound Brothers because I think they have a useful item that I could really use. Like maybe the knife. I mean the hammer. Being able to fire upwards is going to be really important in later stages, I think. But I really need lucky. I need to increase my luck for that. But that'll be for later. I hope. Yeah, and the Bullet Bills deal an appropriate amount of high damage. But always is so fun to butt stomp those enemies. Oh, thank goodness, I got the rebound stone. I didn't expect to get it that fast, but hey, I'm not complaining. And I really need to have upward facing items so I can actually hit the chandeliers well. Let's see what the rebound stone does. An ordinary bouncing stone doesn't have any element either. It looks nice, but without an element, I guess this is a neutral element attack, and I'll use it if necessary, like if enemies directly above it. Otherwise, it doesn't really deal that much damage, unless it can repeatedly rebound across the room. In that case, it would be really useful. I really would like a... Wait a minute. Okay, so this leads up to a path upwards, so I believe I need to jump from the top level. Okay, we'll come back here later. I really would like an axe or hammer at this point. I don't really need a rebound stone. But if you can keep jumping like this, oh, this is also pretty fun. What is this down? What does this lead to? Oh, thank goodness, a save point. I'm going to reach the end of this area, then I'll end off this part. So let's see what's up here. More Hammer Brothers. More Rebound Brothers. Another Charging Chuck. A lot of... Whoa. Oh, I wasn't expecting the Bonsai Bill right over there. Oh. So I suppose this is the end of the area then. Of course, I haven't really explored the Corridors of Infinity to the fullest regard yet, because I really need to open up the red switch blocks in order to access the other parts of this stage. And there's probably the upper level that I can't access at all. So, and with 20% of the world explored, I think this is a good place to end off this part. So let me just race over back to the save point. So to summarize it all up, I completed the pipeline, got a lot of excellent gear, and was able to defeat the giant Pirahna Plant. So in the next part, I'll be exploring whatever areas to the east of this Corridors of Infinity area. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Toodles!